over 60 and can't sleep through the night? You're not alone. Millions of older adults find themselves waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, and struggling to fall back asleep. For many, it happens night after night. At first, it feels like an annoyance. But over time, broken sleep steals energy, weakens the body, clouds memory, and leaves you feeling older than your years. Here's the surprising truth. The problem often isn't just aging. It's what you're drinking or not drinking before bed. Many people reach for a small glass of plain water, thinking it's a healthy bedtime ritual. After all, hydration is important, but plain water at night doesn't help you fall asleep, doesn't calm your nervous system, and doesn't provide the building blocks your brain and muscles need for deep rest. Worse, it often wakes you up. That water goes straight to your bladder. And as the body ages, the bladder becomes more sensitive. Hormones that help hold fluid overnight decline with time, meaning your bladder sends wake-up signals sooner. That quick trip to the bathroom pulls you out of precious deep sleep. And once you're awake, it can be very hard to drift back into the restorative stages your body craves. The good news? You don't have to give up your evening drink. You just need to switch to one that works with your body instead of against it. Certain bedtime drinks are more than just hydration. They deliver magnesium to relax tense muscles, glycine to calm the brain, tryptophan to boost melatonin, and plant compounds that soothe stress. These nutrients act like natural keys, unlocking the door to deep, restorative sleep. This is especially important after 60, because the body changes in ways that make sleep harder. Decline in melatonin. Starting in midlife, the pineal gland produces less melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. By the time you reach 60, levels may be half of what they were at 20. Weaker sleep drive. The natural pressure that builds in the brain during the day to promote sleep diminishes with age, meaning it takes less to wake you. Increased inflammation. Low-grade inflammation affects the nervous system, making sleep lighter and more easily disturbed. Bladder sensitivity. Hormonal changes and muscle weakening reduce the bladder's holding capacity, sending signals to wake up earlier in the night. When you put all of this together, it's no wonder so many seniors wake up tired, stiff, and foggy. But here's where the right nighttime drink can transform the story. Unlike plain water, these drinks work on multiple levels. They don't just quench thirst, they calm the nervous system, gently raise melatonin production, reduce nighttime bathroom trips, and keep your body warm and relaxed. One warm glass can signal to your brain, it's time to rest. That's why researchers have been paying more attention to food-based sleep solutions. In study after study, drinks enriched with magnesium, tryptophan, or calming plant compounds have helped older adults sleep longer, wake less often, and feel noticeably more refreshed even after just a week. Imagine falling asleep within minutes of lying down. Imagine staying asleep until morning without tossing, turning, or constantly checking the clock. Imagine waking up clear-headed, with steady energy that lasts through the day. That's the promise of these simple, science-backed bedtime drinks. And here's the best part. They're inexpensive, easy to prepare, and safe for most people. Unlike prescription sleeping pills, they don't create dependency, morning grogginess, or dangerous side effects. They simply work with your body's natural rhythms, restoring balance where it's been lost. In this series, we're going to explore 5 of the most effective bedtime drinks for older adults. Each one is backed by research, simple to make, and designed to replace plain water in your evening routine. You'll learn what makes them powerful, how to prepare them, and when to drink them for the best results. But before we dive into the first drink, let's take a closer look at why plain water at night often backfires. Water may be essential for life, but at night it can sabotage sleep. It cools your body temperature when your system actually needs warmth to wind down. It doesn't contain the amino acids that trigger melatonin production. And worst of all, it triggers bathroom trips that pull you out of the deepest, most restorative stages of rest. That's why many people wake up feeling like they never really slept, even if they spent 7 hours in bed. The solution isn't to avoid drinking at night altogether. Dehydration can also disturb sleep, causing dry mouth, cramps, and restlessness. The solution is smarter hydration, choosing drinks that hydrate while also nourishing the brain, muscles, and hormones that create deep rest. The first of these is something simple, soothing, and proven: warm, unsweetened almond milk. Almond milk may not sound like a sleep aid at first, But hidden inside its creamy texture are nutrients that gently shift your body from alert to restful. It contains magnesium, a mineral that relaxes the nervous system, and tryptophan, an amino acid your body converts into serotonin and then melatonin. Together, they form a powerful duo for deeper sleep. In fact, a 2014 study published in the Journal of Research and Medical Sciences found that adults who drank almond milk twice daily increased their average deep sleep time by more than 20 minutes. They also woke up less frequently during the night and reported feeling more alert the next morning. For older adults, those extra 20 minutes can make the difference between dragging through the day and feeling restored. Unlike cow's milk, almond milk is lactose-free, making it easier on digestion for seniors who often become more sensitive with age. It's also low in calories and doesn't raise blood sugar, which is critical for anyone managing prediabetes or diabetes. Preparation is simple. Warm about 120 to 150 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk and sip it 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Adding a pinch of cinnamon not only enhances flavor but also improves circulation and helps stabilize blood sugar overnight. The warmth alone relaxes the body, while the nutrients begin their quiet work of calming the brain and encouraging melatonin release. It's a bedtime ritual that signals to your system, the day is over. It's time to rest. Even one small glass can have a noticeable effect, and when repeated nightly, it can reset your body's expectation of sleep, turning broken nights into restful ones. This is just the beginning. Over the next sections, we'll explore 4 more powerful drinks, each with unique benefits. Some work by relaxing muscles, others by lowering stress hormones, and still others by replenishing nutrients your body struggles to hold after 60. Together, they create a toolkit for better sleep at any age. If you've ever found yourself frustrated, staring at the clock in the middle of the night, you'll want to stay with me. The right drink may be the missing piece that finally restores your nights and your days. By the way, I'd love to hear from you. Have you found a bedtime drink that helps you sleep better? Share it in the comments so others can benefit from your experience too. We've already uncovered how warm, unsweetened almond milk can calm the nervous system, boost melatonin naturally, and help you fall asleep faster. But almond milk is just one tool in the toolkit. The next drink has been used for centuries as a natural sedative, yet only recently has science confirmed its powerful role in improving sleep, especially for older adults. That drink is chamomile tea. Chamomile, the ancient flower that calms the night. Chamomile has been used since ancient times as a remedy for restlessness, anxiety, and sleeplessness. The Egyptians drank it for relaxation. The Romans used it for digestion and calm. And today it's still one of the most widely consumed herbal teas in the world. But chamomile isn't just tradition, it's science. The flowers of the chamomile plant contain a compound called apigenin, which binds to the same receptors in your brain as prescription sleep medications, but in a much gentler and safer way. By calming overactive neurons, apigenin helps the brain shift from alert to restful. In other words, chamomile doesn't knock you out like a pill. Instead, it nudges your nervous system into balance, reducing anxiety, slowing racing thoughts, and paving the way for natural sleep. Why chamomile works better after 60. As we age, stress and anxiety often creep higher. Concerns about health, family, finances, or even subtle changes in brain chemistry can keep the mind active long after the body wants to rest. This overactive mental state is one of the biggest reasons seniors find themselves lying awake at night. Chamomile tea helps break that cycle. By lowering activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear and stress center, apigenin allows your body to transition more smoothly into sleep mode. There's another hidden benefit. Chamomile is caffeine-free, unlike many teas. For people over 60, caffeine sensitivity tends to increase. Even small amounts late in the day can interfere with sleep quality. Chamomile sidesteps this problem entirely. Scientific proof. In a 2011 study published in the journal BMC Complementary and Alternative Medicine, adults with chronic insomnia who drank chamomile tea twice daily reported significant improvements in sleep quality within 2 weeks. They fell asleep faster, woke less during the night, and reported feeling more refreshed in the morning. Another study focused specifically on older adults found that chamomile tea reduced nighttime awakenings and improved overall sleep efficiency. The ratio of time in bed spent actually sleeping versus lying awake. This matters because poor sleep efficiency is one of the hallmarks of aging sleep patterns. Even if you're in bed for 7 or 8 hours, Waking multiple times reduces the amount of restorative deep and REM sleep you actually get. Chamomile directly addresses that issue. More than sleep. Added benefits of chamomile. One of the advantages of chamomile tea is that it doesn't just help you sleep, it also supports digestion, reduces inflammation, and can ease mild aches and pains. This is important because discomfort is another reason many older adults wake at night. A cup of chamomile before bed can soothe the stomach, relax tense muscles, and provide a general sense of calm, all of which contribute to uninterrupted rest. How to prepare chamomile for maximum effect. The key to unlocking chamomile's sleep benefits lies in preparation. Here's how to do it. Steep correctly. Use 1 heaping tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers, or 1 tea bag, in hot, not boiling water. Steep for 5 to 7 minutes. Boiling water can destroy some of the delicate compounds. Enhance with honey. A teaspoon of raw honey can enhance chamomile's calming effects. Honey slightly raises insulin levels, which helps tryptophan cross into the brain where it's converted to serotonin and then melatonin. Add lemon balm or lavender. For an even stronger sleep-promoting effect, combine chamomile with lemon balm or lavender. These herbs contain additional calming compounds that work synergistically. Drink your chamomile tea about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. The ritual itself, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the gentle aroma signals to your brain that the day is ending and it's time to relax. Chamomile versus sleep pills. It's worth pausing here to highlight why natural solutions like chamomile are safer than relying on prescription or over-the-counter sleep medications. Many sleep drugs force sedation by artificially altering brain chemistry. While they may knock you out quickly, they often reduce deep sleep, create dependency, and leave you groggy the next day. Chamomile, on the other hand, works with your body's own systems. It doesn't create chemical dependency, doesn't suppress REM sleep, and doesn't carry the same risk of falls, confusion, or accidents that sleep medications do in older adults. A gentle ritual for rest. Sleep is not just about shutting down, it's about sending your body consistent signals that it's time to transition. Chamomile tea creates that ritual. Just as a morning cup of coffee tells your body to wake up, an evening cup of chamomile tells your body to wind down. Consistency is key. The more regularly you use it, the more strongly your body associates chamomile with rest. Over time, simply smelling the tea may be enough to trigger drowsiness. Combining chamomile with other sleep drinks. Chamomile doesn't have to be used alone. Many people benefit from alternating between chamomile and almond milk depending on their needs. Almond milk provides muscle-calming minerals, while chamomile reduces stress and quiets the mind. Together, they cover 2 major causes of sleeplessness: physical tension and mental overactivity. For example, on nights when your body feels tight or achy, a warm cup of almond milk may be best. On nights when your mind feels restless, chamomile can be the better choice. Some even combine the two, warming almond milk and steeping chamomile in it for a powerful, creamy bedtime tonic. The real impact. Think of what better sleep means. Instead of dragging through the day, you wake with clearer thinking, better mood, and more stable energy. Instead of feeling dependent on naps or caffeine, you find yourself naturally alert. And instead of worrying each night about whether you'll sleep, you start to trust your body again. This is the transformation many older adults experience after just a week or 2 of replacing plain water with drinks like chamomile tea. In the next section, we'll explore another powerful drink, one that not only improves sleep but also supports your brain, reduces nighttime inflammation, and may even protect your memory. It's a humble pantry staple, with extraordinary sleep benefits when used the right way. Before we move on, I'd love to know, have you tried chamomile tea before bed? Did it help you sleep more deeply? Or do you prefer something else? Share your experience in the comments. You might give someone the tip they've been searching for. So far, we've explored 2 powerful sleep solutions: warm almond milk, which delivers magnesium and tryptophan to calm the body, and chamomile tea, which reduces anxiety and gently quiets the mind. Together, they address 2 of the most common sleep disruptors for people over 60: tense muscles and racing thoughts. Now, let's turn to another problem that quietly robs older adults of deep rest: inflammation. As we age, low-grade chronic inflammation becomes more common. Doctors sometimes call it inflammaging. It may not always cause obvious symptoms, but it can affect nearly every system in the body, including the nervous system. When inflammation runs high, your brain has a harder time maintaining stable sleep cycles. You may drift off, but you wake up frequently, toss and turn, or feel unrested even after 7 or 8 hours in bed. The good news is that certain foods and drinks contain natural compounds that fight inflammation at night, helping your brain and body slip into deeper, longer sleep. One of the best? Golden turmeric milk. Turmeric, more than a spice. Turmeric is a bright yellow spice used for thousands of years in traditional Indian medicine. The compound responsible for its color, curcumin, has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Modern research has confirmed what ancient traditions long suspected. Curcumin reduces inflammation, protects brain cells, and even improves mood. For sleep, curcumin helps in two major ways. Reduces nighttime inflammation. Less inflammation means fewer pain signals to wake you up and a calmer nervous system overall. Boosts brain chemistry. Curcumin has been shown to increase serotonin levels in the brain, which can lift mood and reduce anxiety. Since serotonin is the precursor to melatonin, this also indirectly supports better sleep. Why turmeric milk works especially well after 60. When combined with warm milk, dairy, or unsweetened almond, turmeric's benefits multiply. The warmth of the milk naturally relaxes the body, while the fat in milk improves curcumin absorption. Adding a pinch of black pepper enhances this even further, increasing bioavailability by as much as 2,000%. For older adults, this combination is particularly powerful. Joint comfort. Many seniors wake at night because of stiff joints or arthritis pain. Curcumin reduces inflammatory pathways, making it easier to stay comfortable. Brain support. Age-related memory changes are linked to inflammation in the brain. Studies suggest curcumin protects neurons and promotes new connections, which may reduce nighttime confusion or restless thoughts. Digestive calm. Golden milk is gentle on digestion. The warmth relaxes the gut, while turmeric reduces bloating and discomfort. Two hidden reasons many older adults toss and turn. Scientific support. In a study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology, older adults who took curcumin reported improved mood, reduced anxiety, and better sleep quality compared to those who did not. Another study in Frontiers in Psychiatry highlighted curcumin's role in regulating circadian rhythms, suggesting it may directly influence the body's internal clock. The results are consistent. When inflammation goes down, sleep quality goes up. Golden milk is one of the simplest, safest ways to tap into this effect naturally. How to make golden turmeric milk. Here's a simple recipe. 1 cup warm, unsweetened almond milk or dairy milk if tolerated. 8 teaspoon ground turmeric, or 1 teaspoon freshly grated root. A pinch of black pepper to boost absorption. 1/4 teaspoon ground. Cinnamon for flavor and additional blood sugar balance. ½ teaspoon raw honey optional, for a touch of sweetness and added sleep support. Warm the milk gently, stir in the spices, and sip slowly about an hour before bed. The ritual itself helps create calm, while the nutrients work quietly in the background. More than sleep. Added benefits of golden milk. Golden milk doesn't just help you drift into deeper rest, it offers other benefits that ripple through daily life. Stronger immunity. Curcumin helps the immune system regulate itself, reducing the frequency of colds and infections that can also disturb sleep. Better mood. Serotonin support means less nighttime worry and more positivity during the day. Muscle recovery. The anti-inflammatory effects help tired muscles recover overnight, especially important for seniors who are exercising to stay strong. These benefits compound over time. Drinking golden milk regularly can make the body not only sleep better, but also function better during the day. A word of caution. Turmeric is safe for most people, but if you're on blood thinners or have gallbladder issues, check with your doctor before making golden milk a daily habit. The spice can increase bleeding risk in high doses. For most people, however, the small amounts used in golden milk are both safe and effective. Golden milk versus plain water at night. Now think back to the glass of plain water. Many people drink before bed. Water hydrates but offers nothing more. Golden milk, by contrast, hydrates and supplies anti-inflammatory compounds, muscle relaxants, and brain-supporting nutrients. Instead of sending you to the bathroom in 2 hours, it nourishes your system and helps you stay asleep. This is the difference between drinking for survival and drinking for restoration. Putting it into practice. To make golden milk a part of your nightly routine, try this simple approach. Start small. Begin with 3-4 nights a week, especially on evenings when you feel achy or restless. Set the scene. Drink it in a favorite mug, in a quiet space, without screens. The ritual itself helps your brain wind down. Consistency matters. Just like chamomile, golden milk works better when your body learns to associate it with bedtime. Over time, this habit trains both your body and mind to anticipate deep, restorative sleep. Real-life example. Consider Maria, age 72. For years, arthritis pain woke her around 3 a.m., leaving her exhausted by morning. She tried sleep pills, but they left her groggy. Then she began drinking golden milk, nightly warm almond milk with turmeric, cinnamon, and honey. Within 2 weeks, she noticed she was sleeping through the night more often. Her pain felt less sharp, her mornings clearer, and her mood brighter. She didn't change her life drastically, just one simple nighttime drink. This is the quiet power of golden milk. Looking ahead, we've now covered 3 bedtime drinks: almond milk for muscle relaxation, chamomile for stress relief, and golden milk for inflammation and brain support. Each works in its own way, but together, they create a comprehensive strategy for deep, restorative sleep. But we're not done. In the next section, we'll reveal a 4th drink, one that not only improves sleep but also hydrates your body in a way plain water never could. It helps regulate blood pressure, reduces nighttime cramps, and keeps your sleep uninterrupted. Many seniors overlook it, but it may be exactly what your body has been missing. Before we continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever tried golden milk? Did it help your sleep? Or do you prefer other bedtime rituals? Share your experience in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. We've already covered almond milk, chamomile tea, and golden turmeric milk. Each works in its own way, relaxing muscles, calming the mind, and reducing inflammation. But there's another hidden reason older adults struggle to stay asleep: nighttime cramps and restless legs. If you've ever bolted awake from a calf cramp or tossed and turned because your legs felt twitchy, you know how disruptive this can be. The culprit is often a lack of minerals, especially magnesium and potassium. These are electrolytes your body needs to relax muscles and regulate nerve signals. Without enough, your legs send distress signals, and you wake up. That's where the 4th bedtime drink comes in: coconut water. Coconut water, nature's electrolyte drink. Coconut water is the clear liquid found inside young coconuts. Unlike sugary sports drinks, it's naturally low in sugar yet rich in electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These minerals act like sleep stabilizers, relaxing muscles and preventing nighttime cramps. For older adults, coconut water provides 3 unique advantages: better hydration, without overloading the bladder. Coconut water hydrates at the cellular level. Its electrolytes help your body hold fluid inside your cells instead of sending it straight to your bladder. This means less urgency during the night compared to plain water. Muscle relaxation. Magnesium calms muscle fibers, while potassium prevents spasms. Together, they reduce the chances of painful cramps waking you up. Heart and nerve support. These minerals also regulate heartbeat and nerve signals, reducing nighttime palpitations or nervous tension that can keep you awake. The science behind it. In studies of athletes, coconut water was found to hydrate just as well as commercial sports drinks, without the artificial colors, sugars, or additives. While seniors aren't running marathons at bedtime, the same principle applies. Better hydration equals better sleep. More importantly, research on magnesium shows it directly improves sleep quality in older adults. A 2012 study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that seniors who supplemented with magnesium slept longer, woke less often, and had higher levels of melatonin. Coconut water is a natural, gentle way to deliver some of that magnesium. How to use coconut water for sleep. The key is moderation. You don't need a large glass, just 100 to 150 ml, half a cup, about an hour before bed. This small amount provides enough electrolytes to calm your body without overwhelming your bladder. For extra benefit, try warming it slightly and adding a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg. The warmth helps your body relax, while the spices add subtle calming effects. Why it works better than plain water. Plain water floods your system, forcing your kidneys and bladder to process it quickly. Coconut water, thanks to its electrolytes, gets absorbed and used by your cells. Instead of waking up with a full bladder, you stay hydrated and more comfortable through the night. A simple nightly ritual. Imagine this. Instead of tossing with restless legs or waking from cramps, you drift peacefully through the night. Your muscles feel calm, your body comfortably hydrated, and your mind at ease. That's the quiet power of coconut water as a bedtime drink. It may not be as famous as chamomile or as trendy as turmeric milk, but for many older adults, this simple switch is the missing piece that finally allows them to sleep through the night. In the final part, we'll look at the fifth and most powerful drink of all, one that doesn't just improve sleep but also supports muscle repair, boosts collagen, and leaves your body feeling stronger by morning. Before we continue, share in the comments. Have you ever tried coconut water at night? Did it calm your body? Or do you have another mineral-rich ritual that helps? We've talked about almond milk to calm the nervous system, chamomile tea to quiet the mind, golden turmeric milk to fight inflammation, and coconut water to stop cramps and restless legs. Each of these drinks has its place in helping older adults finally enjoy deep, restorative sleep. But now it's time to reveal the fifth and perhaps most powerful bedtime drink of all, collagen-rich bone broth. Why bone broth? Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones and connective tissue for hours, extracting proteins, minerals, and amino acids that aren't found in plain meat. The result is a warm, savory liquid packed with nutrients uniquely suited to the needs of older adults. Here's why it's so effective for sleep. Rich in glycine. Glycine is an amino acid shown in studies to improve sleep quality. It lowers core body temperature slightly, signaling the brain that it's time to rest. Unlike sleep pills, it doesn't sedate you, simply fall asleep faster and enter deeper stages of rest naturally. Supports collagen and joint health. Bone broth contains collagen peptides that nourish joints, tendons, and skin. For seniors, this means less nighttime discomfort from stiffness, plus stronger connective tissue over time. Protein for overnight repair. A cup of bone broth delivers easily absorbed protein, which your body uses to repair muscles during the night. Since muscle recovery happens while you sleep, this is the perfect time to provide fuel for rebuilding. Scientific support. A 2007 study in the journal Sleep and Biological Rhythms found that glycine supplementation improved both subjective and objective sleep quality. Participants reported feeling more refreshed, and brainwave monitoring confirmed deeper sleep cycles. Bone broth naturally delivers glycine in meaningful amounts, making it a whole food alternative to supplements. How to use bone broth at night. A small mug of warm bone broth, sipped about an hour before bedtime, can have remarkable effects. You don't need much, just 150 to 200 milliliters. Choose low-sodium versions if store-bought, or make your own by simmering chicken or beef bones with water, herbs, and vegetables for 8–12 hours. Homemade broth can be portioned and frozen for weeks of use. For extra sleep support, add a pinch of turmeric, black pepper, or even a small sprinkle of garlic for circulation. The warmth, flavor, and nutrients create both comfort and nourishment. Why it stands out: bone broth is more than just a sleep drink, it's a recovery drink. While almond milk, chamomile, turmeric milk, and coconut water each address specific issues, bone broth tackles multiple challenges at once, calming the brain, soothing joints, fueling muscles, and even supporting skin health. That's why many consider it the ultimate choice for nighttime nourishment after 60. Bringing it all together, think about what these 5 drinks represent. Almond milk calms nerves and boosts melatonin. Chamomile tea quiets stress and racing thoughts. Golden turmeric milk reduces inflammation and protects the brain. Coconut water restores minerals, prevents cramps, and hydrates effectively. Bone broth repairs muscles, supports joints, and deepens sleep with glycine. Together, they form a powerful toolkit for sleep that rivals any pill or supplement without the side effects, risks, or high cost. A challenge for you. Over the next week, choose just one of these drinks and make it part of your nightly routine. Notice how your sleep changes. Then experiment with the others to see which your body responds to best. Some nights, you may want chamomile. Others, you may crave golden milk. And sometimes, bone broth will be exactly what you need. Sleep is not a luxury, it's the foundation of energy, memory, mobility, and independence. And the right nighttime drink can make the difference between restless nights and waking up ready to live fully. So the next time you think about pouring a plain glass of water before bed, remember, your body deserves more. Choose a drink that works with your biology, nourishes your system, and restores your sleep. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 drinks will you try first? Have you already found a bedtime ritual that helps you sleep deeply? Share your experience in the comments. You may inspire someone else to reclaim their nights and their energy. Thank you for watching this videos. Click here to check out another interesting video.